What's going on? It's the brother Jay, and I'm back with another thought of the day. My thought of the day is menace. And you understand why in a minute. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I made this topic today, you know what I'm saying, is because a lot of these weirdo feminist groups and stuff like that and weirdo tribes are saying that men are toxic, so men today are a menace to their existence. Okay? Now, you know, let me just break it down. If you spell out the English language of menace, it equals man ace. That we are ace at being men. You're trying to copy being us. So because you suck at being us because it wasn't meant for your DNA, you know what I'm saying, or the order that you want to call the patriarchy or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't able to act like men and get the results that men get, you want to call us a menace. But I reverse it on them and say, we're men ace. We're aces at being men, nigga. You can't copy us. No matter how much you try to dumb it down and dress like men and walk like men and use the dialogue like men, you still ain't going to be judged like a man. You're not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's so many things going on in the day that women are acting like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we're just superior to men. They even trying to copy the passport bros and go overseas and try to hit the American, you know what I'm saying, democracy dominance overseas. And even they're like, yeah, you're taking losses after losses, you know what I'm saying, because it's not going to work over there. They haven't, first of all, we the country that's behind when it comes to cultural behavior systems. You know what I'm saying? If you go damn near to any other country, damn near, where do you make me? Hold on. Let me ask this question to these fucking feminists. What other country is actually behaving or treating their citizens like the woman is the girl boss and whatever she says goes? What other country besides us implements that ideology? I'll wait. The answer is none. China, no. Russia, no. Japan, no. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to go to all these other little tiny little countries like Korea, you know what I'm saying, and Indonesia and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying they're totally tiny, but you know, they're tiny as far as political power country. You know what I'm saying? You know, no other country except ours is entertaining the ideology that women can go against the grain and have the right to do so, and is expected to have good results because they're going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? No. This whole thing is why this system has been in play for thousands of years. Because when you have a tried true system that works, what the old school used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why are you trying to fix this? Because you want more, but then when you're not getting more, then you're complaining because of using, oh, it's the misogyny, oh, it's the fucking patriarchy, oh, it's been that same way before you even try to get your way. Now check game. Let me just use an example of a certain lady, fantasy lady. A lady, you know what I'm saying, is coming up, you know what I'm saying, and she's seeing that she wants to live her life a certain kind of way. Now, I'm not talking about lesbians because they have a different narrative on how they pursue their own way, which is that I want to sit here and date this broad right here and walk down the street without nobody giving me sideways looks and making comments about me. I should be able to just walk down here and it's okay. I'm not talking about that kind of person. I'm talking about a heterosexual woman that's trying to, get a decent job. And she's believing that, okay, these men are just getting in my way and throwing roadblocks out there. When you work hard enough, to get where you want to get at, now, first of all, you got to pay attention. That's a man's field that you're trying to get into. It's not a woman's field, something like, social work here or, trying to be a waitress and stuff like that. It's not that kind of work. You're trying to get into a man's field, so you're trying to break records, okay? When you're in a man's field, you're going to have, all kinds of hazing going on because men haze other men. So if men haze other men, they're going to haze your ass. So you got to be mentally prepared to deal with that. But what her dynamic is, I got the right kind of study, the right kind of education, the right kind of degrees, stuff like that, to be in this position. So since I'm in this position, now you're supposed to treat me a certain way because I proved I belong here. That's one thing that ladies don't understand. Even men that strive to get in a certain position to compete with other men, even those other men are slimy and pulling out daggers and stabbing them in the back and all kinds of other shit. So what makes you think that you're special? That motherfucker's supposed to say, well, if I'm pulling out daggers with these other guys, but hold on, wait a minute. She came along, let me put my dagger away. Get the fuck out, man. That's not reality. That's not reality. You know what I'm saying? That's not reality. So a lot of ladies are existing through professional treatment in the workforce are not dealing with reality. Backstabbing is part of the fucking game. Matter of fact, there's other women, that backstab other women in the workforce because they feel like I've been working here X amount of years and you came along right now and because you kind of look cute in that outfit, you got some sexy legs and my legs look like, some cavematic legs, you might get this position faster than me, so let me find some dirt on you to get you fired so you don't replace me. Women are just as devious as men are. That's the whole part that people ain't getting about this system. What they say, what was it down in Dalton, Ohio or something like that? There's a corrupt fucking female mayor that's the youngest appointed mayor, black mayor in that county and stuff like that. And she's running that district into the fucking ground. Now, she got what she said that she wanted. That female acknowledgement that we can do shit like men can do it. Now, the crazy part about it is like this. Yes, she's the youngest female mayor in that county, but she, by that county's record, is the worst mayor. Then all these other men and a handful, one or two other ladies that was mayor in that district, before her, but she's the worst one. Know why? Because they're trying to prove that they can get this title, but they're not showing that they earn the right to have that title. You know what I'm saying? And that's where this whole thing falls out of warp because there's some things you're meant to do and there's some things you're not. You know what I'm saying? There's some powerful boss ladies that can make moves and do some shit and can make a difference. You know what I'm saying? But all these other ones, who just think like I deserve that title, but ain't earned the right to have that title. So when they get shitted on is, oh, no, it's misogyny. Oh, no, it's the patriarchy. That's the reason y'all keeping me down. And get the fuck out of here. It's all about show and prove, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got to show the fuck up and show up on time. You got to show a track record that not only you have the education to be in this title, but you have to have consistency as far as like, if we put you in this title, that means our district should not be financially in the hole like we are. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say in conclusion this. You want to talk about menace? You know what I'm saying? I could clown and say grimace, but I'll say womaness. You know what I'm saying? Menace means mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all want to call us a menace and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'll hold on to that shit with a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfuckers out here are savagely not looking at justice, not looking at equality in its true light. It's like revenge. It's like, because y'all been dominating all these other years and decades and shit, we trying to get revenge by doing this right here. But if you're doing this right here, how do people win? And that's the part they can't show. It's like, okay, use it like an IT company. Let's say, you know what I'm saying, at a company like Bill Gates and stuff like that, a computer software company. And it's always been men running this shit, you know what I'm saying? No woman in sight except for, you know what I'm saying, secretary, coffee bringer, you know what I'm saying, junior IT tech researcher. Besides that, nothing. So she's saying, I want to be one of the head dudes like these other dudes right here. So I did the research, I did the college joint, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't learn how to communicate with these other men. And part of climbing the ladder is communication. Yeah, I'm saying the other part, you know what I'm saying, is the other part of when you go to family functions with the company, which is to show family dynamic. So if you're showing up with a piece of shit boyfriend that ain't worth shit, you know what I'm saying? So they like, oh, no, that's not the imagery that we want. Because, as intellectual as some ladies are, they want to pick a bad boy. Because they want the bad boy sex, but the girl persona. Like, they put the glasses on and look all innocent and shit, but when they take those glasses off, nigga, danger, Will Robinson. Danger. So, the end result I'm saying is only, if you want to clown us and say, you know what I'm saying, that we're a menace, then I'm going to embrace it like, yeah, I'm a man ace. I'm an ace at being a man. You ain't going to see me acting feminine. You gonna see me sit up here, you know what I'm saying? And, oh, whatever you want to do, I believe in you, and no. You know what I'm saying? You want my support, you gotta show me that you're worthy of that support. And that's all I'm gonna say. Deuce.